Hey everybody, welcome back to The Joyful Candle on YouTube. I wanted to pop on here and do an in-depth review of one of my favorite fragrances for fall. I believe that this is a pretty popular scent in the candle community, and it's actually making a return this year. Autumn by Bath & Body Works. The last couple years, Bath & Body Works, for some reason, just did not bring this fragrance back. So it's made a lot of people happy that it has finally made a return after a 2-year lapse. So really excited to do a little bit more of an in-depth review. This is a fragrance that's been coming out at Bath & Body Works for years and years. So it was really everyone was kind of upset when Bath & Body Works pulled this for the last couple of years. So anyways, it is back and in a really, really cute packaging. I'll put a little pop-up on the screen so you guys can see the new packaging that's releasing. But this is a version from fall of 2021 that I am actually finishing up because I wanted to finish it up now that we have autumn back. So let's go through the scent notes. So scent notes of bright red gala apple, juicy fig, eucalyptus leaf, and fir balsam. So if you've never tried this fragrance before, I know sometimes people kind of overlook this because it's just like a very typical, like this comes out every year sort of thing. So if you've never tried this before, I highly recommend it. I'm sniffing the lid kind of as I do this review. It is a very beautiful apple and tree fragrance. This, honestly, you could probably burn through Christmas time. I will say that it doesn't have like any sort of spice or anything. So, I mean, it is truly just like an apple and tree fragrance with no crazy cinnamon or nutmeg or anything. It is honestly so refreshing and bright and beautiful. It just kind of encompasses like that crisp, fall air feeling. And like I said, you could totally burn this like throughout the Christmas season too. This kind of reminds me of, what is that called? There's a Christmas fragrance that Bath & Body Works came out with that's gonna bug me. No, it's not Red Apple Wreath, that's Yankee. I'll think of it and maybe put it up on the screen. But there's a Christmas fragrance that Bath & Body Works has come out. Oh, I think it's something like it's Apple Garland. That's what it reminds me of. So it kind of reminds me of like the fall version of Apple Garland. I'm pretty sure Apple Garland doesn't have, maybe it does have like a little bit of like spice in Apple Garland. I'm gonna have to look back through my collection now and sniff. But anyway, this is just like, if you are not a gourmand person and you're not really a nutmeg and cinnamon type person, this is a really great option for you for the fall and, Christmas season, because it's just really, really fresh. So I don't know that I really get much fig. They do list that as a note. But you definitely get a little bit of, like, I really just get balsam and apple and maybe a little bit of eucalyptus leaf, but it's not, like, I'm not a super big fan of eucalyptus, and it doesn't really smell like eucalyptus to me at all. It's just beautiful and bright and totally just, like, reminds me of, like, going to, like, an apple orchard on a fall day. And you kind of get that tree note and apple combined. So let's kind of talk about performance. Like I said, this is an older version, so this is 2021. I will say, as I've gotten towards the end, my wicks have started to get a little bit puny on me. So it'll be interesting to see which wicks they come out with this year. I do have another version that I got in between this one that I'll see how it performs. But this one is usually a powerhouse. Like, this fills my home probably like a 7 to 8 throw, and medium to high strength. So this is usually one that performs really well for me. I noticed that with my Bath & Body Works candles that when I get past the halfway mark, I mean, I would say this is probably like 75% through, they start to kind of slow down with flames, and that's fine. That doesn't really bother me because like the wax pool is almost like completely melted here. And so eventually like this is gonna burn cleanly and like thoroughly like through the whole candle. So as long as I don't get like puny wicks that like completely dud out on themselves, then I don't mind when it does this. I find that to be the case with a lot of Bath & Body Works, and I still get like decent performance from them. So anyways, guys, this was kind of like a little fun tribute to autumn coming back. If you guys are a fan of autumn, please comment below and share your thoughts. I'm really excited for the new packaging. It has like a beautiful, kind of like a, I can't tell if it's green wax or if it's a clear label or if it's a wraparound label, but it's got like a pretty kind of like forest green vibe going on. Yeah, so there's like leaves. To me, it looks like it's not a wraparound label, that it's kind of like clear so you can kind of see the wax through the label. But beautiful autumn colors. So I love when they do pretty versions of those candles. So anyways, guys, hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next review. Let me know down below if you guys are gonna pick up this year's version of autumn, but this is always a thumbs up for me. It's a great kind of refresher that I like burning throughout the day, just because it, you know, if you're kind of sick of the heavy spice burning, this is just like a really refreshing, like you open your back door patio, you know, let the breeze kind of cool down the house, open up your windows. This is just like a perfect, beautiful, refreshing, bright fragrance in the background. So, all right, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.